fire to get because they just dropped $16 million for someone that will get.
All right, we got 2 minutes before the market open. We're at right around the resistance zone. We traded relatively flat overnight with a little run up about 30 minutes ago. So move this up to here. We're going to keep it right around the support right there. We're going to keep the resistance right around right here. I'm going to erase this line. We got a minute left before this market open. Got about a minute left. Well, a little under 2 minutes. Just getting everything ready to rock and roll. Of course, we're watching NVDA. I'm on NVDA just about every single day.
So I feel like it's holding the 50 period.
I'm on NVIDIA just about every day.
Great deploy opportunity. And actually, I'm looking to get more Bitcoin. I actually look my total holdings out of all my investment is 4% right now.
Welcome to Trapping Thursday.
Everything. Solana, Cardano.
Tomorrow's Friday, that fast.
My 4 major pieces that I have right now.
Let's see what the SPY doing.
I was gonna call up all the coins and have a rundown of that.
Tesla. About to get ready to open. Get over here. Let me get back on NVIDIA. We are now dropping like usual. We already know. We are at the resistance. We rejected it again every single day at the open. We always get what? Downside. We got 20 seconds left every day. That's the strategy. I've been banging it every day with that strategy. Every single day. Stock market is predictable every single day. We're getting above, we're getting below VY. We're getting below VY. 2 seconds left. What's gonna do? What it's gonna do?
In 2023, a controversy broke out over anti-Semitic content, which led to more advertisers.
They go to drop.
All right, the bell. 10 seconds.
Every day.
100,000, but we're ringing this bell in 2 and 1 is Friday. Well done, Russian over there, Dara. Immediately, just one more note. We talked about the tariffs and GM and whatnot. If it gets to 50 or 51, we like both of those. Immediately, watching a little bit of a dip here in Apple. I think we can pick that one up on trend here for APL. 245 half is about that pre-market low. Tesla 400 as well, so watch out. Tesla running to the upside. Just looked up and saw some strength there in Tesla, and NVIDIA is trying to bounce. Where did it bounce? You got really? Where am I on the wrong side of 50? So it did bounce off 123 and a half. I was sitting at 44, oddly enough. All right, we're at Apple right now, so let's see what ends up happening. It's down to 246.
There go that drop on NVIDIA.
244 for Apple. So just looking at Alibaba, it doesn't look open yet, so we'll have to watch out for that.
There go the drop.
Now, we are into.
Let's see.
Apple. Let's get a little bit more here as it's starting to rally back up, and I mean, let's just see where it goes. Now we're on to 46.28 right now for Apple. We want to see if this can break that high.
Let's see. We're gonna get back up here to resistance.
Right now, here it comes back
right around this 2490 area. Then we'll be looking for the short to the downside. Let's see. You know, usually in the morning, the first 5 or 10 minutes, we got downside actions going. Let's see. We got we're looking to get up to 124.90, 125, and the rejection on that. We're 2 minutes in. $124.92, area. That's the high today on NVDA. I'm looking for it to get back up here and a rejection. Market been open for 2 minutes now. I might have missed my entry. I think so. See, one thing I got to practice doing is not chasing. That's what I got to practice doing, not chasing. Catch the top, then I can ride out. Then I can ride it out to the bottom.
Check this out.
To the
I'm gonna show you how I
downside.
afforded this car.
Look,
Okay, you ready?
every morning, like I say,
$118 for car insurance. That's how much I was paying.
every morning.
Okay.
Starting to come right back, come in as well. Walgreens is absolutely tanking. Deckers was the
Every
other
single
day.
morning, we see that drop.
It wasn't that bad of a report. We didn't really go over it for you guys, but I'm looking for an SSR bounce. Short sell restricted down 10% or more on Deckers. It's already made a pretty big move back in 200. Might have to
see. I'm still over here setting up.
Is now tanking and just took out 970.
I'm over here setting up.
If it's going to make the bounce, but needs to get back to that $10 level. NVIDIA didn't quite tag. All right, so we didn't really make a lower low. We still haven't pressed down to 123. We just held VWAP a second time here on NVIDIA. And one last one for you. GN is now coming right into that 51. This is where the tariffs
looking for it to go up right here, come up to the high today. Then I can enter to the downside. We're coming below the VWAP, but we got 3 lower shadows right here. We got 3 lower shadows right here.
We're gonna wait and see where it goes. I want to look at Walgreens, another trade that I had marked out here as a long. It's still not there up to 10-20.
Just gonna wait. 5 minutes in.
So let's have a quick look to see what SMR is doing here early. Wow, we're gonna go 2 for 2 right now on these positions. Let's see what winds up happening. SMR downside play. I'm still looking for it to break at 24.50.
123.35.
Not here there yet. All right, well, we're in the money now. We're out of the money. Is Apple trying to figure itself out? I'm thinking right now that we'll try to avoid this think of a hit.
Let me move. Let me put up another line right here. So that's support right there.
Like I said, I don't want to just. Not such a great week, but I'm not going to just sit here.
I'm gonna move this right here. That's more of a support.
Downside of 88. So there it goes. And Apple is now broken to the downside. So I'm out of 88.
Let's see what the SPY is doing. It's breaking. Tesla is breaking down right now. Microsoft, Meta. So yeah, okay. That's what I'm saying. NVIDIA should break down soon too.
Maybe it comes up, maybe it doesn't, but Apple's coming back in nicely right now. Just probably start to buy at some point here. Again, little risky because of what's been
Or the break. Every morning there's a breakdown. Every single morning there's a breakdown.
I want to see this move down. What is happening with Alibaba? That's also coming into that $100 marker. You know, I wasn't thinking short, but I mean, obviously the market's coming back good enough, and Nasdaq's still up that almost.
They say he wasn't thinking short, bro. Every morning I see that. Every morning. See, that's what happens when. That's what happened when you're looking at too many different companies like that. He's supposed to know that. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to know that every single morning NVIDIA does this. That's why I like studying one particular company, and I know it like the back of my hand. And then Nothing ain't going on here. If it ain't working out right, then I switch to something else, to my second one, which is the SPY, then Tesla. Then I work my way on down. But that's why it's so important to study one company and know it like you know the back of your hand.
We're in SMR here.
We at support right now, 123.40.
I mean, again, why don't we just don't follow our own rules? I mean, I don't know. We said 244, so we buy the
123.40.
That was a quick little 50-cent hit or so there on Apple that first time. We're unable to get anything else in the upside. So everything that we took up hit.
That's why my strategy is to stick with one and know it like the back of my hand. But NVIDIA is holding 123.40 as of right now. It's holding the support at 123.40. It's holding 123.40.
SMR, let's just have a little bit of a look. I'm getting out if we break back below this pre-market high. I was debating taking that. We probably should have. I'm not sure.
123.40.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, this little level right there, 24. Yeah, that's 24.20. So we could have got a little bit better. I'm not sure why I selected 24.50. I mean, I wrote it down. Where's that the price I wrote down? Yeah.
123.40 look like it's about to go.
That makes sense. So this was from yesterday's high.
Maybe not.
So yeah, we're a little bit early on this position. We're gonna have to give it a little bit of room. But hey, if the market
123.20.
we're gonna get out for 50 cents on SMR. It won't be.
But it looks like it's about to go at 123.40.
Apple coming to 243 and NVDA, a good couple outs there near the top side of it.
123.40 look like it's about to go.
Positive for us, but not doing that. No, it's not.
There go my down. Change that to red. Yeah, it looks like that 123.40 area is gonna go. We're breaking the downtrend, which is a very, very small downtrend, but we're gonna see how it's gonna work out. Or we're gonna go up under this 123.40. But as long as we stay up over this 123.40, especially if we over this 123.40 over the next 10 minutes. If we over this 123.40 over, then we are now in bullish. We're looking to go up. Yeah, because by now we would have dropped already. But we're holding this 123.40 area, and we 10 minutes in. So another 10 to 15 minutes, especially if we get above this 124.75. We've got a big boy position right now on NVIDIA. So there it goes. Actually got to the upside. NVIDIA's been such a great trade all week for us. And look here today. 123.40 was a great bounce. There it goes. Nicely done to the upside. Great again. Traded perfect upside. We'll see. We've already got it there. We got it there. We got it. That was an early trade. We barely had any shares at that level, but there comes it. We got the 200 wigs to the door side there for NVDA. Of course, we have enough shares and enough lots here to be able to pick it out as it goes up. Because this market, I mean, I think it can still go up a lot higher again with Jensen being invited to the White House. That should be a great. Whoa, good. We got news. The CEO of NVIDIA got invited to the White House. Uh-oh, we got news. We got action. We got action. NVIDIA CEO got invited to the White House. Wow. That's why. Wow. NVIDIA CEO got invited to the White House. There's Apple right here. There's no relief rally out there. It goes. There's no relief rally at all. That should stop me out there. All right. No, sorry. We're waiting for. There we go. Breaking at 125. So I'm getting a little nervous here about Apple. I'm gonna put something out here. Let me erase that. NVIDIA CEO got invited to the White House. Great news. Now, there goes NVIDIA, nicely traded to that upside. Let's take some more out up here, right? I mean, this is the benefit of doing what we're doing there.
sort of stick your neck out, you put a little bit more risk on, and then you're able to.
Man, I don't care what they say about Donald Trump, man. Yeah, America, yeah, they need to put some of our tax money and invest it into NVDA. Yeah, that's probably what's cooking. That's probably what's cooking. America, we finna invest in NVIDIA. America got to get out of debt, bro. And what better way to get out of debt? Investing our tax dollars into the stock market. Investing our tax dollars into the #1 company in the world, which is NVIDIA. Man, we got to get out of debt, bro. We got to hit the ground running. For real. Why Biden didn't do none of this? Jeez. Now that I think about it, man, if Biden would have been elected again, like Trump used to say, we wouldn't have a country, bro. We wouldn't. Can you imagine another 4 years of Biden? I understand now. I hope everybody really paying attention to understand what they really meant by we can't afford another 4 years of Joe Biden. We just couldn't, bro. I ain't got nothing against the man, you know, but God, we couldn't afford another 4 years. How the world is advancing with AI and all this stuff that's going on, we couldn't afford another 4 years of that. We're supposed to be doing business with these companies, bro. We're supposed to be doing, man, what a good short. I missed my running my mouth. I missed my entry. Look, what did I say I was going to do? Take a short at the 124.95 area. I missed it. Running my mouth. But I was right, so I ain't worried about it. I was right. That I had a good trade. My plan A trade was to, if you listen to me, I said it 15 minutes ago. I'm looking for the resistance right here. And that's exactly what it did. It came right up here to the 140, 124.95 area, and it broke down. That would have been a good trade. That's okay. I just put that in my memory bank. That's all. That's all. But yeah, back to what I was saying. And Donald Trump has invited NVIDIA CEO to the White House. You know they talking business. He's talking to the head CEO of NVIDIA to see, okay, what's going on? I need to know the trajectory of this company. You need to tell me what's going on, what y'all got going on. And I guarantee you, he's going to come out and say something positive that Donald Trump is about NVIDIA, and NVIDIA going to go to the moon. NVIDIA is the leader in AI. Number one. Number one. We've been live 15 minutes. Yeah, we got to hit the ground running, man. You know, look, we got to hit the ground running. Just like Trump hitting the ground running, you got to hit the ground running too. If that 71-year-old, how old are you, can work like that, guess what? Ain't no reason why we shouldn't be able to work like that. Ain't no reason. Ain't no reason why you shouldn't have the same energy as Trump. Trump loved being the president. He loved it. That's why he got so much energy and he hitting the ground running like he is. Because he actually loved being the president. He loved that job. He absolutely loved it. They asked him, Mr. President, how does it feel to be back in the Oval Office? He said that that's the best feeling. It's the best feeling ever. That man said that the best feeling ever was when he got reelected and that walked back into that White House again. He said that was the best feeling ever to touch ground and enter that White House door again. That's what he said. That was the best feeling ever. In other words, he loved that job a whole lot. That's why he got so much energy. See, when you love what you do, you automatically wake up with energy. If you don't love what you're doing and you don't like it, you ain't gonna be motivated every single day. You ain't gonna have the energy to last all day long. You gotta love what you're doing. And everybody gotta be in with the program. Everybody got to be in with the program. And if they not, well, oh well. That's the mindset you got to have. If you want to be successful on a whole nother level. If you don't want to, if you don't want to be an average person. And I mean, ain't nothing wrong with being average. Don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you want to be able to, ooh, look at that short. If you want to be able to put your family in position to be better, you can't be average, bro. That's my feeling about it. You can't be just a regular average person. A regular average person work a 9 to 5, don't have no investments, they work 30, 40 years. That I don't want to be that type of person. I want to be the type of person that do what I love to do, at the same time build to be able to pass something down to my kids and my grandkids and my great grandkids. And for that to be able to happen, you got to have you got to have the level of energy as a Donald Trump. You got to have the type of energy as a Donald Trump, as a Elon Musk. Not just those guys, but I'm just using him as an example because he's 70-something years old. I think he's 77, and the guy has energy of a 20-year-old, bro. And the reason why he has so much energy because he's doing what he loves to do. You gotta love it. I think that when Biden, I don't think he really just loved it. I think that he just wanted that. He's been in politics for so long, right? And he was the vice president. He deserved, in his mind, I think that I deserve all the years that I put into being a serviceman. I deserve to be at the highest level, which is the president. Once he accomplished that goal and got elected, I think that was it. Which is, and I think that was it. And I think that's what the evidence of that, the 4 years is like. He really didn't talk, he really didn't, he just really didn't do a lot. Donald Trump is going to do a whole lot in these 4 years, bro. He's already done a lot within 2 weeks. And I mean, that's why we got to put ourselves in position. We got to be hitting the ground running because it's just starting, and you got to get a head start. If you're hitting the ground running right now, you are getting a head start on what's to come, because the effects of what he's doing is not going to happen right now. So you putting in the footwork, just like right now. If you putting in the footwork and you starting from zero and you just not getting in the mindset of putting it down every single day, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to see results in a month. Like it's some people that go on a diet. I'm quite sure you understand this too. I'm going to break it down from a D student's perspective. Let's say that you want to work out, you want to diet, you want to lose weight, and all of a sudden you do what's right for a couple of weeks.
You're not going to see the results in 2 weeks. It's not going to happen. You got to continuously put the work in, and more importantly, you got to be patient and don't think about the results. Just think about doing the work. Once you think about doing the work and just go day by day and do the work and understand it's a marathon. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So you can't expect what he's doing right now. Well, we're going to get the prices down and all that. You can't expect it to happen right now. You got to put the work in. That's why I always say, give it 6 months to a year. And if the prices go up a little bit right now, don't even worry about it. You should expect that. You should expect for the prices to go up a little bit before they come all the way down. You should expect to get uncomfortable a little bit before things get right. You know what I'm saying? That's just like if you budget in your own budget, in your own pocketbook at your house. You should expect to be a little uncomfortable, because guess what? You got to cut out your Netflix. You can't go to Jack in the Box every day. You know what I'm saying? You being disciplined. You exercising. You know what I'm saying? This is like if you start working out. You got to, the first month or two of working out, what? You got to expect to be uncomfortable. Why? Because you're not used to working out. You're not used to it. So you got to get your mind, body, and soul used to the lifestyle. Same thing. You can't, because the man say, well, man, we about to bring all these prices down. You can't, come on, we got to use a little bit of common sense. You can't expect it to happen right because he said it. No, we got to do things. We got to put things in place. We got to make money. We got to stop spending some money. You know what I'm saying? We got to budget. And that's uncomfortable. When you're changing your lifestyle, and you said you live in a 3-bedroom house and you live in paycheck to paycheck, and you got 2 car notes, and you say, well, man, we got to budget and we got to cut down on some spending. And then all of a sudden, that car that y'all like, we got to sell it or let it go back. That 3-bedroom house, we got to downsize to a 1-bedroom. That the cable TV that we like to watch, we got to cut the cable off. You know what I'm saying? We don't run the AC all day no more. We got to cut the AC off. We got to roll the windows up, put the fan in the window. We got to lower these bills. And guess what, y'all? That's uncomfortable. We got to understand that as we got to understand that. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't understand that these days. More people don't understand that than do. But we have to understand that we got to use common sense. You got to sit and just think. You got to sit and you got to think a little bit. That's the reason why working on your mental health is so important. Why, Stock Sniper? Because a lot of people want things right now. That's why I love running and walking. That's why I love that so much. Why? Because it teaches you, it works with your mental health. And after you have been walking, not just running, but once you have been walking for 6 months, a year, it changes you and it brings your level of anxiousness, it brings it down. It really is great for your mental health. As we go into the W-shaped pattern, it brings it down. Because why? You're used to being patient. Because if you walking 3 miles, I ain't gonna even say running. If you walking 3 miles, if you walking 4 miles every day, you have to be patient to finish the task. And that is exercising your mental health. That's exercising. That's teaching and that's programming your mind how to do what? Be calm. That's exactly what it does. I would suggest everybody, if you don't just walk, just take about an hour of the day and just walk. Something as simple as walking or reading a book. Something that takes time. I'm not talking about watching no TV. I'm talking about walking, exercise. exercising your mind and your body and your soul. An hour walk, just take off walking. I don't know if you realize that some people, it's just so hard for them to just take off walking for an hour. Just take off. Why? Because it ain't like that they wouldn't be able to do it. It's just that their mind is not programmed to be patient. Once we learn and work on being patient, what Stock Sniper, how would that affect my life? It do. You know what I'm saying? Walking and exercising is just something about exercising. Just like it's good for your heart, it's good for your mind, it's good for your spirit. That's why they tell you to exercise regularly for your mind, body, and soul. That's why a lot of people just so bitter. People that sit on the couch all day, they just be so bitter and out of shape. All they do is eat popcorn, eat snacks all day long, and sit and watch Young and the Restless or Netflix. That's all they do all day long. No exercise, no nothing. They push you in a rut. And then it makes your patience this small. Then you anxious. Then you got anxiety and all these type of things. Walking is the direct cure to anxiety and being anxious. If you feel like you anxious, just take out walking. That's all you got to do. And in the beginning, I ain't gonna lie. In the beginning, you ain't gonna understand it. In the beginning, you ain't gonna comprehend to it. Why? Because you're doing something different. But once your mind, just like once your mind and your body start getting tolerance for it, as we about to break that V shape, that W shape pattern for a breakout above 125. Once your body, just like smoking weed, when you first start smoking weed, you get high real fast. I hate to use that as an example, but I'm trying to talk to a certain type of people. Once you smoke weed for the first time, or if you haven't smoked it in a long time, then you smoke, you get high real fast. Then as you smoke every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, every month, and your tolerance, NVDA bouncing, your tolerance, now you smoke more. That's like exercise. If you might struggle to run an hour because you ain't used to doing it. But you do that every single day for a month. Now it's getting a little bit easier. Your body getting used to it. You know what I'm saying? Now, after about 3 or 4 months or 6 months straight, now your body is going to do what? The chemicals inside of your mind and inside of your body and your blood is going to automatically start working on your brain and on your mind. And you'll start feeling different. You start acting different. You start talking different. You won't be as anxious and anxiety as much as what you thought. Because whether you don't think so or not, walking and exercising is the only medicine for anxiety or ADHD or anything. You start feeling that. Once you understand that, once you get that type of feeling, you know exactly what to do. I need to take my medicine, which is exercise. And once you exercise and really exercise, that's just gonna go away it's gonna go away. Listen to the OG. I'm telling you. When I first started exercising, which was, I've been exercising all my life, meditating, For real? But what's she doing now?
She don't want to change to be on the bus.
They did on earnings per share and on revenue, but they provided lower than expected name here is pretty weak. It's okay. And then we also have, there's a couple different places. And see where you're all the support of this, the more details. So now, apparently on January 30th, Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, currently presented some new agentic technologies that are going to be coming to Q1 2025. And reportedly, this technology can actually complete tasks in the real world. So keep an eye on this.
That W-shaped pattern completed.
Apple did it again. Like it's just wait for the broke trend the second time, and the second time it did it. It did pretty clean. They broke the new trend line, and now you got 40. Now remember, it bounced like $1, $1.25, $1.50 the first time. The second time, looking for taking profit in the same range, and then played into VWAP. Like this is just one of those. It's trending down. Wait for your spot, have an execution plan, and you'll be good to go.
Exactly right.
Google's still pretty much exactly where it is. Obviously, you know that NVIDIA is flying to the upside, and just want to
Broke that resistance.
here, guys. I see what's happening. Tesla up 417. This one's another rocket ship. You can't play everywhere, but Google going, NVIDIA going, now Apple going, Tesla going, the market's going, everything.
We broke
that
uptrend line, so
crazy. Nasdaq's now up 180.
I need to erase that.
There's no free fall Friday today.
That W-shaped pattern,
You know,
well, close to the W-shaped pattern. I'm gonna call it a W-shaped pattern anyway, because I still see the W. Even though it's an ugly W, I still see it.
You know, sometimes we celebrate our wins and
Maybe
by the chat. Other times we don't. Right there it goes, man. NVIDIA, Neil. This is what we're talking about.
NVIDIA, man, there it goes.
Prices. It's breaking these highs. There it goes. It's a huge, absolutely. Thank you so much, Fabian. I'll go next time. Okay, don't even worry about that. Nice move upside. NVIDIA. Right now, we just bought this, Neil, 3 minutes ago, and then welcome to
NVIDIA 126 on that good news.
It just continues to, oh boy, go and go. So
Dang.
We've made it all back. We've made it all back. Everything that we lost on Apple is now back. Huge move to the upside right now.
NVIDIA moving proper.
Again, we're happy to be here with everybody.
Above 127.
Everything that we do right here. So like and subscribe. Thank you so much to Russell Chat. Oh, geez, Neil. What exactly is going on?
905.
The biggest NVIDIA trade of the week. And it was P&L number 1 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And Neil, right now, I don't know what P&L number 1 for you is, but this is an absolute monster. This is probably the biggest P&L trade of the month here on the show live. It's NVIDIA. It's buying these dips. It's buying the breakout 125. It's believing in it. And there it goes. We talked about this. Success begets more success.
Dang.
You have to be confident in what you're doing.
There go the break.
The week that was continues right now on Trader TV Live, man. We've sort of stepped away a little bit from Apple. We're really focusing on NVIDIA. We focused on SMR. Those are the two trades.
There you go.
On Apple. There's no doubt about that. But, NVIDIA and everybody else has been going pretty crazy there. So there it goes again.
We've been live 35 minutes, I think.
We're really happy with the performance today of these markets. I mean,
absolutely no trades. I didn't catch none of this.
That's exactly.
I called a lot of trades, but
so I just got the top target here on NVIDIA.
I didn't catch none of
I'm
it.
still in gym. We'll get to that a little bit later, but we're good to go. Because if you're a skilled
I didn't
trader,
catch none of
opportunities like these in NVIDIA, or maybe you're doing Tesla, maybe you're doing Google, and you're lacking capital, then prop firms offer you the opportunity to trade with simulated funds, firm capital, allowing you to showcase your skills. Access account sizes ranging from 5 to 500K, and you can start with as little as $20. With over 500 prop firms out there, how do you find out which are the best? That's where prop firm matches.
Tesla.
Prop firm matches your go-to
platform. Everything moving.
Comparing only the most
on that news about gotta be NVIDIA CEO was invited to the White House. Let me clarify that first, though.
Scan the QR code or visit prop firm.
Let me clarify that
today and find the perfect prop firm for you. Shout out to prop firm Matt. So
let me make sure.
All right, so it broke this local high here, kind of tried to to take
Yes, sir.
27, and that got me out on target. Sometimes it bounces off prior highs. That's all the way at the 125 level. That's a little bit deep, and then VWAP's like completely far gone or foregone here. Apple, just to give you a quick little update,
Yeah,
I'm going to cancel the dip buy. Like Apple
it's
did
confirmed.
not break. It did the same thing. Broke trend and then couldn't go more than that $25, $50. Same thing a second time through. I'm moving my stop to prior bar high because it's trending down, just to make sure we don't lose on the last bit of the trade here. So it's a break-even stop now on Apple. Found a couple of places to get it in at a good price, but if there's no follow through, I'm not going to fight this one forever. We're able to get it back to go green. So red on Apple. Why? Because 2 shots without a good execution plan and 2 with a good doesn't always end up the best. Let's go over to Adara.
Come to me. Oh, sorry. We have a little bit of a drop here in the NASDAQ, but we have some comments coming in from Fed Security. They're actually kind of dovish. He was not scheduled to speak today that I saw. He's being interviewed by CNBC, so this seems to explain his presence here. Basically said he's liking today's inflation data.
Yeah.
A little better than expected. He also said that he has comfort that they're on the path to 2%.
Yep,
So
that's true.
Just echoing comments we've already
It's
heard.
that's what it is.
I would say these comments reflect that dovishness. He did
That's
also
what it
say
is.
The policies uncertainties with regards to Donald Trump could impact.
They will have a business
We
meeting.
have the Fed talking a lot about how these uncertainties.
Let me see what day.
Policies could be impacting some things with regards to inflation. So nothing really new, but just be aware he is speaking. And if I see anything else, I'll let you guys know.
So much for that one.
The meeting is Friday.
Stop here. We've already talked about where we want to do about with that NVDA. It seems like a break.
They are scheduled to discuss AI as well as chips and the powers needed to train AI models and semiconductors manufacturing facilities.
Buy some more. We just cashed out. I mean, you guys say like we're getting excited. You know, I mean, that's exactly what we're doing. Getting excited when we got these plays. So up to 126.60, cash that thing out. Now it's more like look at all these outs at 126. We talked about getting that dollar right away almost immediately. So they are cashing out. And if you don't want
that's a
to,
done
you're
deal.
not winners. So we're gonna have to wait to see what happens.
As
there.
we hit that resistance,
Of
we
course.
broke over resistance and
Ready to do our last.
straight sell off.
My stop
But
on
yeah,
this
they all having a
it's
meeting.
just 100 breaks, so 99.75.
So
again, will be the stop on
that's
that
true.
one. It just fell right into our pocket. So this is what we talked about. There's Alibaba. We liked it at $100. So if it comes in, great. Well, it did come in, but if it gets down,
See,
that's fine.
I've been on here
Comfortable with that. That level right here is 50. So far so good on this one. As Alibaba
42
looks
minutes. I think I'm just about
for
done.
now. Okay. Wow, Neil. For now, we want to grab the
On Trapping Thursday.
on Alibaba. There it is, right there. You want a bang rich soda? You got one right there. You got.
I got about another 5 minutes, and I'm out of here.
As well, if you're in the building, one more time, and then here's my guy right now. Boom. Boom.
Let's see if we can get a bounce off that uptrend support.
In the building, man. Hey, Ray, you got the best week since Trader TV Live's inception here. Trading.
That uptrend support.
Even better, my friend. Nice.
Opinion on tariffs, metals. Actually, that's a
40 minutes.
Thank you.
with some
Uptrend
important American
support.
guys yesterday. So it's gonna be really interesting. What happens tonight? This is the gamble of all gambles happening tonight. You're like, well, which way are you gonna go? You're gonna find the You're gonna dip. Trump gonna do it. Snack makers are all looking at setting up operation down there. Cookie companies, biscuit companies, because they don't want to pay the tariff.
Right.
Is he gonna back down on those? Is he gonna back down on oils? You got any cooking companies you recommend? Any good really can.
NVIDIA got news this morning. NVIDIA CEO will be meeting with Trump to discuss AI. So that's pretty decent news.
That's digital assets.
Yeah, do more work for us.
That's why I'm saying, man, NVIDIA and this AI, man. I hope y'all are investing in this long term. But of course, you got to do your own research to see if it's a fit for you. But AI is the future, man.
Always a pleasure, man. We love seeing Rajiv Alani right back in here.
Just buy some shares and just sit on them and hold on them. Hold on to it.
Alibaba here today.
Put that into your portfolio, either NVIDIA or AMD.
Right there today, so that's 2 for 2.
Catch the dips.
Bang,
We had a big dip down here. We're getting these dips to add on to the position or just to get in.
That we have here today is going to be
Or just
Apple,
dollar cost average in
trend regime.
and hold it for 10 years.
But there it is, man. Alibaba deal, just like that. And again,
AI, man,
so this was
and it's still early in the
we
game.
make 90 cents. So,
So
it goes up to 190. We are long at $100.25.
so just imagine
let's
you
get a
get
little bit more up here if we can on Alibaba.
work
So
up to 100
I
shares
thought Apple could hit when it went lower there, but it did not.
of
So,
NVIDIA
that's the problem there. We punch out some little bit there.
and hold it for
As we'll wait for Apple. But what a fantastic day so far here, guys.
Yeah, so far it's so
hold it for
because it's Apple's bread for me too. So
10 years.
It's like it wasn't Apple's day, no question about it. You can look back and say
I like look at
Tesla, maybe Meta as well, looking very strong.
Netflix
Opportunity. Google back on trend line. So once, twice.
right around the price of NVIDIA right now.
Bounce off of this trend.
Now Netflix is 1,000.
You cannot make that stuff up with supportive. So once again, 420.
Just imagine dollar cost averaging in
I think sometimes when you get
on NVIDIA. Look at this. Even NVIDIA.
I am still in that GM trade.
Long term.
Side. About 20 cents the money. I think we got maybe as much as 30.
NVIDIA was 13 cents.
Like Google.
2017, NVIDIA was $2.
We'll get out underneath that.
And it, man, it's really it's really just beginning. The development of AI is got so much upside, really with this company NVIDIA and AMD and probably some other ones, but NVIDIA, I mean, it's just too much upside. Great company, great CEO, ran really, really well. Really well. Just a great company. And I love it. I day trade it every single day.
So since August was January. So 400
every single day.
On Palantir.
Yeah, I like NVIDIA.
Yeah, I mean up 3.5%. I have sold absolutely none of this stock in the last 6 months or so. So this has been an absolute game changer.
A lot of the things that we use are NVIDIA products. Matter of fact, I think it's NVIDIA product on this computer right here.
A game changer. I've never
Matter of fact, I know it is.
Or anything like this, like what we did on Palantir. So it's really like it's been amazing.
It's 9:15.
That's just what happens when you talk about doing.
I think that's my time.
This is like this hat was given to me by Brad probably 4 years ago at least. Okay, and this what does this say? Palantir.
It's live 47 minutes.
I mean, you know, it's not something where
appreciate y'all for rocking with me.
And then we tell you we bought it.
I'm quite sure everybody know by now the CEO of NVIDIA will be meeting with Trump tomorrow. So to discuss, matter of fact, I haven't done this before, but I'm about to try to pull it up. Let's see.
I think it was 920 though.
I'm finna try to pull it up. Replay screen sharing.
Sort of caught up in all that meme craziness during COVID.
Select.
40 then gets absolutely hit down. As many valuations. Check Carvana.
I figure out how to do it.
Start to get to the low side. Then it's right there. You break the 50 period on the
weekend.
That was at $8. So back in March of 2020. Sorry, June the 5th month. Yeah. So okay.
Gotta figure out how to do this.
2023. It was $8.
So I'm actually learning. Let's see. Stop.
At that level up to $84. So
replace.
Yeah, really making them sing there is Palantir. And even today, man, up to the upside, taking out all-time highs. I mean, that's just been a game changer. And I say that, and we've been buying NVIDIA for 20 years. So I mean, it's just a matter of watching. You know what? I actually in my portfolio I actually realized. For some reason, I'm up 80% on AMD. I don't have that much money in there. I have no idea where I even bought this stock. I mean, I can't. What was I up or what?
Let's see what this gonna do. I'm just gonna see. I'm just testing.
I don't think about that. Yeah, me too. But I didn't even realize I was in AMD. So I'm glad I did some portfolio relocation or
just testing. Let's see.
Some dips there into Apple. So that right now is 40 cents. But at the end of the day, we'll figure it out. There it is, D-Loaf, man. You're long as well on Palantir. Congratulations. I mean, it's been an absolute rocket to that upside.
comfortable with the PCE reading we got today, guys. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Maybe don't think, we'll see. Like, I don't think those comments have anything to do with anything. Market's actually trending higher. We're going to get to NASDAQ in a second, but on trend, it did not hold the trend line. I'm not reversing shorts. Yesterday, I didn't reverse short on Meta, but it was a story. Meta was making lower highs at the moment. I think it was a better play done yesterday than not today.
I think I spent the last few minutes learning how to do that.
Back above,
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Here, tight stop, wait for the VWAP or the old three levels to get back in.
All I know how to do is load up the
Still looking for pretty much the same
brokerage
thing, but
account.
You're not getting as big of a drop down.
I don't know how to change.
Big drop down, clear, decisive trends, all red candles in 3 minutes, then you had a trend break. That's not happening anymore. It's not really falling over itself. We're gonna look maybe more of a supported resistance side. If you have a double bottom in here, maybe you can like wiggle or hold that double bottom, and that would be the next shot. I just heard it in my ear, and I've seen a few people say, I know Rigetti's going, SNCI is powering as well. Just broke out some fresh highs on SNCI. So you have another powerhouse going through the 30 level, big one on SNCI. Yes, want to throw that one out. I'm still eyeballing Google for re-entry. I guess we're not going to get VWAP on NVIDIA, so might go a little bit higher. Obviously, VWAP down to 1.45, 125. So if it's not going to get the VWAP, then we'll play it where it likes the best. That's at the 125 level for NVIDIA. So good luck, everybody. That Rigetti is going absolutely nuts. I haven't taken any.
Trying to figure this out. I think I'm getting it. I think I got it now.
I'm here with the small cap recap. I don't believe I was finding nice support here in the traded around them.
I think did I get it?
Base level, there's a couple
Let me
small
see.
caps to talk about here, including
I think I ended up getting it.
that Cyclerion Therapeutics. They run in the
Let me
past,
see
they
if
were
it
small, about 1.23.
transfers to what.
Definitely pulling back a little bit here right now. No news that I could find.
Look.
Also, PLBY, which is Playboy Group, basically.
I did it.
Apparently, they converted these
Yeah, I did.
8,000 Series B stocks into.
All right, here we go right now. NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang to meet with Trump at White House. Look what it says. Huang and Trump are expected to discuss artificial intelligence as well as chips and the power needed to train AI models and semiconductors manufacturing facilities. NVIDIA has emerged as a leader in the market for advanced chips that are used to train sophisticated AI models, and has also developed AI chips for autonomous cars and general robotics. Robots! We love robots over here. The meeting between the two giants comes after Chinese AI startup DeepSeek released an AI chatbot that vaulted past OpenAI's Chat GPT in the Apple Store. So on, so on, and so on. So there you go. There you go, y'all. Let's see. Can I?
So we are now okay. We don't have too many.
Let's see.
I mean, I know Neil's only.
This is my reaction video.
Markets is pretty much a mixed picture. It's all red now. Minor loss for the Dow, minor loss for the S&P, but the Nasdaq is down about 0.75%. Eddie Gabor, he's made it all the way up here to New York to join us on the set this morning. We appreciate that, Ed. Thank you. You bought the dip on NVIDIA on Monday. Why'd you do that?
So we looked at NVIDIA as a black swan event on Monday. We didn't think we were going to buy going in, but down 17%. We couldn't resist. So clients that were underweight NVIDIA, we had to increase that position. We thought it was a great entry point. The number one reason why we bought it is we do not believe President Trump, with his pro-America policy, is going to trust a company from China to collect data from the U.S. that they can use to weaponize against us. So one can say the AI war has started between us and China. China.
Are you talking about TikTok, or are you talking about DeepSeek?
DeepSeek can be added to the TikTok list. If they think TikTok is a problem, DeepSeek is going to be a bigger problem.
Do you think we still need to spend all this money on data centers? I mean, Microsoft's going to report this afternoon. They better be saying, yeah, we're sticking with it. Otherwise, you're going to have a real problem on your hands.
If they don't, and these companies do not, we will be selling NVIDIA. One thing we tell clients, we will not fall in with a name and be hard-headed, because that changes the fundamentals. The margins and everything on spending will come down, and that'll be a problem for NVIDIA. So that's going to be the #1 question every one of these Mag 7 companies are going to be asked, and if they don't answer it correctly, NVIDIA is going to be a big loser.
If there's any mistakes, any upsets amongst the big tech companies, are you getting out of them?
Depends if they break the 50-day moving average and what the fundamentals look like. I think stock selection this year is going to be critical. This is why we said 2025 is not a buy and hold year. We have had so much activity already. The reason why we were able to buy on Monday was we raised 30% cash 3 weeks ago. We looked silly a week after that, but then on Monday we were able to take advantage because you need to have dry powder or you can't buy dips. If you're fully invested, your hands are tied.
I'm a buy and hold kind of guy, but that's just the way I am. Eddie Gabor, thanks for being here in New York. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Yeah, that was. We're gonna see what they're gonna talk about. It's supposed to be tomorrow. I'm looking at the SPY back to NVIDIA. All right. So I think that's my time right there. No trades. I've been running my mouth, so ain't nothing wrong with that. I called some good plays. We got some good news. I think that's what really threw me off. We got NVIDIA CEO. You just seen it. He's meeting with Trump tomorrow to discuss AI and how America and NVIDIA can team up. The war between, maybe I shouldn't say that. The competition between China and America has begun. Who's gonna be the leader in AI? That's what we need to look out for. So that being said, earn, spend less, and invest. 704 Wall Street is my block. This is the one and only Stock Sniper. And guess what? I'm out.